I am the lead pastor of the Fountain of Life.
Fast-rising Nollywood actor Jimmy Odukoya is experiencing life-changing moments after he was announced successor of his late father's church, Pastor Taiwo Odukoya, founder of the Fountain of Life Church. Also known as Pastor Jimmy or PJ, the pastor received the blessing of his church board members and his spiritual mentor, Bishop Mike Okonkwo. He is now expected to carry the ministry mantle from where his late father stopped.
Welcome. Thank you, sir.
This may sound as good news for Jimmy because he has been doing the Lord's work for years, but the millions of people who he won their heart for his role in The Woman King, played alongside with Viola Davis, are not so happy. Fans have been asking if PJ was going to abandon his acting career for good, to face the ministry squarely as his late father did many years ago. The announcement of PJ as the successor of his late father's ministry was not well received by many people, as there are people who believe that he is not qualified spiritually. According to some, Jimmy has no claim to the senior pastor title, as he was never actively involved in the ministry and perhaps not called by God, and some even condemn his physical appearance to say he doesn't look like a child of God. Although I do not believe that should be a yardstick. Either ways, his appointment proved that churches are family businesses and not directed by God.
Born into religion. I did not get a chance to choose my religion. I was as a Christian by default. Father, pastor, mother, blessed memory, pastor, and all through the week as I was in church, there was something happening in church every day. Monday singles, Tuesday Bible study, Wednesday midweek service, Thursday married men and women, Friday youth, or Saturday rehearsal, Sunday 3 services. Every day I was in church. And like you said, when you're so close to it, it became a norm. This is what life was. We just did it by default.
Hello guys, it's MEO here. If you want to name some of the top ministers in Nigeria, you can't but mention the name Taiwo Odukoya. Since the 2000s, growing up, you will have heard about his wife, Bimbo Odukoya, and Taiwo Odukoya, as they made a lot of impacts. He earned a university degree in the University of Ibadan in 1981 and began to work for the NNPC. He worked there for 12 years. He himself and his beautiful wife, late Bimbo Odukoya, are renowned for founding the Fountain of Life Church, which is home for many Christian brethren around the world. The couple first met in 1980, started a relationship, and took the marital vow in 1984. Before he retired from NNPC, they both yielded the call of God and founded the church Fountain of Life with a membership of less than 20 at inception. And in 1992, after he was formally released and sent for with his wife of blessed memory, Abimbola, he resigned his job at NNPC because of his love for ministerial work to solely focus on the ministry. In December 10, 2005, Pastor Odukoya faced one of the worst tragedies of his life as he lost his beloved wife to a ghastly plane crash, the Isosoliso plane crash to be precise. At the time, the couple had 3 young children, Tolu, Jimmy, and Toby Odukoya. 5 years later, after finding the courage to move on, Pastor Odukoya married another wife, Rosemary Simangele Zulu. And in January 2010, the couple were blessed with 2 sons. Sadly, after finding love again, tragedy struck again, taking the life of his second wife to cancer after battling the illness for 2 years. 1 month later, the already heartbroken Pastor Taiwo Odukoya, who suddenly lost his first wife and slowly lost his second wife, lost his twin sister to the hands of cold death. She was said to have complications from cancer. At this rate, there is only so much that a man's heart could take. It looks like Pastor Taiwo's heart could only hardly take so much. At age 64, he passed away. The cleric's demise was posted on the Facebook page in August 2023, where his unfortunate death was announced. In September 9, 2023, the renowned clergyman was finally laid to rest with a Thanksgiving service to honor and celebrate a life well spent. The question of who will become the next pastor became the order of the day, but it looked like the clergyman already sorted that out before his demise. And subsequently, during a church service, his second son, Jimmy Odukoya, was named the next successor of the church. A member of the board of trustees made this known and revealed that the clergyman sorted all this out even before passing. After fervent prayer and directives from God, the board decided that Jimmy was the best person that suits the heavy job. Jimmy subsequently received this chair position and senior pastor and fell into post as he began to do those things which were required of him as he started. This brought about a dig into the personal life. Who is this built man with dreadlocks, and how is he supposed to be the one that is handed over to with such weighty ministry matters? The world only knows him to be an actor, as he played a role in Woman King.
Did you think we would not see? Did you think we will not see your hand in the raid of our village?
He has also been featured in movies like Crazy Granny, Husbands of Lagos. Interestingly, there is more to Jimmy Odukoya than meets the eyes. He is the first son and second child of the late Pastor Bimbo Odukoya. Jimmy grew up in an environment where he was expected to join the ministry like his parents. But according to the fast-rising actor, he actively resisted this. As a youngster, whenever Jimmy introduced his girlfriend to his mother, the mother will ask, "Can you be a pastor's wife? Because my son is going to become a pastor." But Jimmy then used to dismiss it with laughter. But it looks to me as though man proposes but God disposes. Prophecy has been fulfilled. Jimmy studied business administration, advertising minor, at Oral Roberts University in Tulsa, Oklahoma. During his study, the actor became more interested in ministerial work and became more active in a local church called the Greenwood Christian Center there in Oklahoma. In no time, the pastor's son got involved in the church operations, speaking conferences and serving in the capacity of other areas in the church, as he has been trained all his life for this. In the year 2009, Jimmy became a licensed minister in Oklahoma, and he was ordained by his father, Pastor Taiwo Odukoya, at the Fountain of Life Church. In 2010, Jimmy, now known as Pastor Jimmy or PJ, returned to Nigeria and was made an assistant pastor. But he quickly grew up the rank, maybe because of his word and prophetic gift. Because he's a brilliant teacher with the gift of faith and prophecy. In 2012, PJ was named coordinating pastor, and in 2013, the young pastor found love, Oluwakemi Odukoya, and married her in a beautiful place in London. In 2019, the couple were blessed with 2 children. Despite chasing his passion, Jimmy is a caring father who cares so much about his children and his family. Subsequently, the young couple started a ministry via online meetings targeted at the youth to encourage them. Jimmy has always explored his talented side from childhood, singing, acting, and dancing in church. PJ always loved art, and he started his career as a musician and motivational speaker, including rap.
You ain't never seen a pastor like this before. A fool on swagger, you shout on core. Preach the word and you want some more. Food for your soul, you chop that Lord.
PJ started his professional acting career in 2016 after Desmond Elliott introduced him to the acting world. Since then, Jimmy has been featured in other Nollywood movies. This propelled him to excellence into Hollywood movies, where he made his debut in November of 2021 with being one of the main characters in the Woman King. Jimmy has been nominated for several national and international awards, some of which are the Breakout Actor of the Actor of the Year, Scream Award 2020, Best Supporting Actor of the Year, City People's Award 2019, Best Actor in a Comedy, African Magic Viewers' Choice Award 2018, Best Newcomer Male, Zulu Africa Film Academic Award 2018. Can Jimmy combine actor and pastoring appointments? Some may ask. Well, in January of 2021, while speaking in an engagement interview with the actress Iretiola Doyle, Jimmy acclaimed that his being nominated as a pastor does not affect his acting career in any way. He said, "What does being a pastor affect my acting career? I don't believe it. Some people have different opinions. One is, if I am an actor, I should be a Christian actor. But I say there is no such thing in what I do as a person. When I am given a role, I ask myself, does this align with my God-given talent, with my worldview? Can a lesson be learned from the story? If the answer is yes, then I'm happy to do it. It does not matter what I have to do, even if I have to be an antagonist, as long as people can learn from this. That is what he said. On his marriage channel, he also said,
There's a time when, the time when we're having an argument. And, you know, I was like, okay, fine. If you want me to stop acting, I'll stop. It's not a problem, you know. I mean, whatever that looks like.
But did you mean it? Because I felt like, because obviously if I then said, okay, stop, then I'm the bad person in that situation.
No, I mean...
And I think you know that I wouldn't actually make you stop something you enjoy.
Yeah, I mean,
but
true.
I think you would.
Yeah, I would.
If it was like... If
I had to choose.
Yeah, I think
no problem.
However, when Jimmy made this interview, he had not yet been tasked with the heavy mantle of succeeding his late father, Taiwo Odukoya. His elder sister, Tolu Odukoya Ojogun, is the new associate pastor of the Fountain of Life Church. Yet, a question is posed, can Jimmy cope with acting and being a pastor at the same time? We can only pray that God gives him unusual wisdom to either combine the two or drop one in the foregoing. Let us know what you think about this video. God bless you for listening.